The case of a Steeler's stolen SUV is even more perplexing tonight. The man accused of stealing Kenny Pickett's Hyundai Genesis was a no-show in court.
KDKA's Meghan Schiller has been talking to people familiar with this case today. Meghan.
I talked to a legal expert today who said this is big time bad. Direct quote. Not only is there now a bench warrant out for the arrest of Christopher Carter, it could make the job of his future defense attorney that much harder. It all started here, a Power of Bowser advertising gig turned parking lot car boosting. Monroeville police say this guy, 60-year-old Christopher Carter, lifted quarterback Kenny Pickett's Hyundai Genesis from the lot and left his own ride as alleged evidence. And now the Monroeville judge claims he ghosted on his first day in court.
I can tell you, when you do not show up for court, there are serious consequences. Number one, the judge issues a bench warrant, and that means that you have violated the terms of your bond that were invoked by the magisterial district judge when you were released from jail.
Court paperwork shows that the judge released Carter ROR, or on his own recognizance, meaning Carter didn't need to post bail or bond. It's common for nonviolent theft crimes. A free man following his arrest as long as he promised to show up to court. Legal expert Phil DeLucente says that didn't happen.
Whenever you are brought in front of the court again, it's going to be very hard for your defense lawyer to make an argument that you're going to show up to court again, so his bond is currently revoked.
Carter faces 3 felony theft charges for allegedly stealing Pickett's SUV before ditching it in a nearby suburb. Right now, there's no defense attorney listed on his court paperwork, but DeLucente says Carter ought to know everyone wants to hear from him.
The allegations of stealing the car of the fan favorite next to Crosby in Pittsburgh is a pretty hard uphill battle, but I'm certain whoever his defense lawyer is will do a fine job.
And the court tells me that the judge will now wait for Carter to either get picked up by Monroeville police or turn himself into police, whichever happens first. Then he will go before a judge and start the legal process. I also reached out to Bowser today to see if they wanted to include any update or comment on this development, but they declined. In the studio, I'm Meghan Schiller, KDKA News.